Hello friend, my name is Izzy. Welcome to another new moon yoga flow. In today's practice, we'll be focusing on grounding postures, specifically those that stretch through the back of the thigh and open up through the hips. You may want a towel folded up that you can place underneath your hips for some extra support. So when you're ready, turn on your favorite music, grab your props, and let's begin. So I'm going to take the towel and place it underneath my hips for our first series of postures. And we're going to sit in an easy cross-legged position, nice and tall, focusing on the breath in and out through the nose as you close your eyes and bring your awareness to the body. And we'll sit here and take a handful of mindful breaths in and out. Noticing any physical sensations coming up in the body. And noticing the qualities of the heart and her feelings. And the mind and his thoughts. And after a few breaths, go ahead and blink your eyes open. And we'll bring the hands to the shoulders for our first little warm-up pose. And we're just going to make our shoulder circles, bringing the arms together, elbows touch, and then opening the arms back and around. See if you can keep your elbows together for as long as you can, encouraging the circles to be nice and big. If you hear any popping or creaking, that is okay as long as it doesn't cause any pain. And then we'll go the other direction. Beautiful. Go ahead and let your arms down. And we're going to come into some side bends, beginning on the right side, reaching the right arm out, up, and over to the left. We're just going to slowly bend to the left, reaching the right arm up and over. Two more. Last one. Good, and we'll do the second side, sweeping left arm out, up, and over to the right. And repeating this 4 more times. Last one. Good. Go ahead and sweep both arms out to the side and up. And as you exhale, bring right hand to left knee and twisting open to the left. Inhale, drawing the arms back overhead. And exhale, twist to bring left hand to right knee. Twisting to the right. Inhale, sending the arms up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, twist. One more time each side. Good. Come back to center. Bringing hands to the knees. We'll take a couple rounds of cat and cow. Really puffing through the chest as you lift the chin. And then rounding through the back, tucking chin in towards the chest. Inhale through cow, puffing through the chest. Exhale through cat, rounding the spine, tucking the chin. Continue flowing through cat and cow, following your breath. Exhaling into cat. And inhaling to cow. Good. We'll take one more round of cat and cow. And then come back to sit up nice and tall. If you're sitting somewhere in the center of the mat, I'm going to have you move to one side so that you're sitting long with the mat. The blanket or towel can still be underneath your hips. We'll extend the legs, send the arms overhead, and bow forward, bringing hands closer to the toes. And that's okay if they really only reach your knees, or maybe they only reach your ankles. We're gonna focus on keeping the spine nice and long. Crown of the head reaching towards the front of the mat. Chin tucked in. And then slowly walk your hands back in. And we're going to pull the right leg in towards the chest. Cross the foot over the left leg. Maybe now it rests just outside the knee. Left arm is going to hold on to the right knee, and we're going to twist open to the right. Good. Come back through center. Uncross the right leg, but keep the foot pinned against the thigh of the left and open the right knee out to the side. Again, we'll sweep those arms all the way up and bow forward, reaching the hands towards the left foot. Good. Slowly walk the hands back in. Send the right leg long to meet the left. Sweep the arms forward and up. Inhale. Exhale. Fold forward, reaching for the toes. Long spine. Maybe your gaze looks between your knees, or maybe it looks between your heels. Slowly walking the hands back in. We'll pull the left knee in towards the chest before crossing the foot over the right leg. Right arm holds onto the left knee and we twist open to the left. Good, come back through center, uncross the left leg, stamping the foot against the right thigh as you open the left knee out to the side. We'll sweep the arms forward and up before bowing forward over the right leg, hands coming to the mat, spine long. And walk the hands back in, bringing yourself upright, extending left leg out to meet the right. Once more, we'll take the arms forward and up before bowing forward, hands coming to the floor, forward fold. Continue to notice any sensations coming up in your body, mind, and heart. Paying careful attention to what they are, but not focusing on them in their entirety. On your next inhale, walk the hands back in, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to go ahead and move back into the middle of the mat so that you're facing the long edge. The towel comes back underneath the hips. And we're going to come into a wide-legged seat with the feet reaching out to opposite corners of the mat. Sitting up nice and tall, we'll sweep the arms forward and up. Before bowing forward, coming into a wide-legged forward fold, maybe we creepy crawl the fingers forward even more. Continuing to keep the crown of the head reaching towards the front of the room, the chin tucked in. Noticing the sensations coming up in the body. And when you're ready, walk your hands over towards the right foot. And walk your hands back through center and over to the left. And And back to center, where maybe now you're able to walk your fingertips a little bit farther forward. Continue noticing what you're feeling in your body, what thoughts are coming into your mind, and what feelings are coming into your heart. And then slowly walk your hands back in, bringing yourself upright. We're going to take the right forearm and rest it on the ground in front of the right leg. You could go all the way to the floor or prop it up on a block, or you could even rest it on the leg itself. And we're going to reach the left arm up and over towards the right toes as you gaze underneath your left arm. Really prioritize the reach in the pose rather than the fold and twist. And slowly come back through center. And we'll do the same thing on the left side. The left arm comes down to the mat, a block, or the leg. And we reach the right arm up and over towards the left foot. Really reaching through that right arm as you twist to look under and up towards the ceiling. And slowly come back up through center. Once more, we'll take those arms forward and up. And down, reaching for the floor ahead of us. Good. Slowly walk the hands back in. If your hips are supported by your towel or blanket, go ahead and come off of that, shifting it out of the way. Stay in the middle of your mat, and you're going to go ahead and lie on your back. We'll begin by pulling both knees into the chest and gently rocking from left to right. Then I'm going to have you go ahead and pause. And I want you to keep that right leg hugged in as you extend the left leg long, heel to the mat. Good. Go ahead and interlace your fingers behind the right thigh and extend the leg up towards the ceiling, pulling those toes back into your nose. Maybe you're able to crawl your hands up towards the calf to hold on to the back of the leg there. Really work on keeping that knee straight. If you want, you could throw your towel over your foot and use it like a strap to pull the leg in towards the body. Enjoying all of the little quivers and jiggles that happen as your body and nervous system come together. And then keep your left hand on your right leg. As you extend your right arm out to a T, you're going to pull that left leg across the body, bringing yourself into a spinal twist. Really focus on keeping that right shoulder down on the mat as much as you can. Then draw your body back through center, pulling the knees back into the chest and rocking from side to side. Good. Let your body be still. Keep that left leg held into the chest and send the right leg long, heel to the ground. And when you're ready, wrap your hands around the back of the left thigh and extend the leg up towards the ceiling. Maybe you're able to reach down the leg towards the calf, drawing the foot in closer to the body. Or maybe you use your towel as a strap to pull the leg in closer. Notice the sensations that you feel. Notice how the right side might be different than the left side. And when you're ready, take the right hand outside the left leg and draw the left leg down towards the floor. The right arm reaching out to a T, working to keep that right shoulder on the mat. And then come back through center, pulling both knees into the chest and rocking from left to right. Let the body be still and bring your feet to the mat, keeping the knees bent so that your body is now in half corpse pose. And we're going to cross the left ankle over the right and pull the knees in towards the chest, threading the hands around the back of the right thigh. You could also leave the feet on the ground for a smaller, less intense version of the pose. Good. Go ahead and let the legs down, switching the cross of the ankle so that now right ankle is over left knee, and we pull the knees in towards the chest for figure 4. Always the option to leave the feet on the ground for a smaller version of the pose. Good. Go ahead, let the legs back down on the mat, coming back into our half corpse pose. And you're going to zip the knees and the feet together. And I want you to keep the feet together, bringing the soles of the feet to touch as you open the knees out to the side for sleeping butterfly pose. Hands could rest down by your sides, or maybe you bring them onto the belly. Fully letting the body relax. Letting the muscles soften and gravity to open the knees out to the sides. Slowly draw the knees back together. Keeping the knees together, you're going to heel toe the feet apart until they're just falling off the edge of your mat. Countering our open stretch. And noticing the sensations happening in and around the hips. Slowing down and holding the poses for longer as we come closer to the end of our time together. And slowly heel toe the feet back in line with the hips, opening the knees. And when you're ready to come into Shavasana, extend the legs. Let the arms fall down by your sides with the palms facing up. Allow your eyes to close or gaze softly at the ceiling above you. And return your attention back to your body, back to your breath, as we spend the last few minutes of our class together in sacred silence. When you're ready to come back to your body, begin to wiggle through the fingers and the toes. Send the arms overhead and resting on the ground behind you for full body stretch. The legs reaching long. And then when you're ready, roll over onto your favorite side and pause there. As you lay on your favorite side, I invite you to think over this practice, reviewing in your mind and in your body and in your heart the things that you experienced. And as you reflect on this class, I want you to pick something that you can take with you into the next week or until your next practice. Maybe it's a specific pose that you can practice daily. Maybe it is the awareness of breath, the calm clarity of mind, or a specific feeling that came into your heart as we practiced together. pick this element that you choose to take with you until we meet again, and commit to yourself to practice it during this next time. And when you're ready, blink your eyes open and slowly come to sit back upright. Let your hands come down by your side, and together we'll reach them out and up on the inhale. Breathing out together as we draw the hands down in front of the heart. Thank you so very much for practicing with me on this new moon. I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Namaste.